Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. I'm going to be making a wish very fast if I can. And yeah, I can make one wish. Not terribly surprising. I've been able to make usually one wish on average. Okay. Per video, I guess. Okay, and now I'm going to be doing Guardians of the Countryside. Let's get this started. Here is Zai. We're still running a bit low on herbs. Are you planning to go pick some more? Yes, I was just about to head out. I always like to prepare a little more medicine than usual around this time each year. Nothing particularly potent, of course. Just the usual stuff for treating fevers or indigestion. Why don't you just get a prescription from Boo Boo Pharmacy? Boo Boo Pharmacy is much too far away. It's a long walk from here to Liyue Harbor, especially for the children and elderly folk who live here in Kingshi Village. The journey might be manageable for an adventurer like you, but not for them. That's why I like to prepare some herbal remedies for minor maladies in advance. Of course, if someone were to come down with something serious, then we just have no choice but to get a proper prescription from Boo Boo Pharmacy. Let's hope that doesn't happen. I'll chat with you later. I still have to gather some more herbs, and then I've got to bring them back to have them processed. We can help. Eh? You'd really do that? That would be great. I was actually starting to stress about how long this would take me by myself. Let me see. I think I still need 3 different types of herbs. One of them is Kingshin, which grows on mountain peaks. It is both nourishing and good for digestion. Another is Calla Lily, which can be found along river banks. They can be used to regulate one's hydration. Calla lilies that grow by the river banks are the best quality, so that's where I get mine whenever I can. Calla lilies found elsewhere pale in comparison in terms of medicinal value. Finally, I need some Lotus Heads from the nearby pool. When made into medicine, they can be used to calm the nerves and strengthen the heart. You must be quite particular about when you pick them, though. Get them between midnight and 6 in the morning for the best effect. Okay. So go pick Kingshin flowers from the top of the mountain up there. I'll just teleport back up here and climb up the hard way. Actually, I shouldn't have teleported to that one. I should have teleported to a different one. Oh well. Doesn't matter. It's going to be quite a climb regardless. As you can probably tell. Actually, you know what? I really am going to teleport to this. It's faster that way. As weird as that sounds. Because I'm pretty sure it's faster this way. I've climbed up there before, and this is how I got up there. It was a really long time ago that I actually climbed up there the very first time. Like, I don't know, maybe my 6th video, 7th video, I don't know. Whenever I first started to even remotely explore Liyue. It was way back then. Now it's just a matter of climbing up. And it's right there, but I'm going to climb up from this side. I wonder why they're still... Okay, I was about to say, I wonder why they're still targeting me, because there's really no need for them to continue targeting me. It's a shame that collecting that one didn't count, but they want you to collect very specific ones. I imagine there are going to be some battles associated with them as well. I'm going to try, yeah, I can do that. No, I just want to stand. Thank you. I want to recover my stamina. There we go. I was acting a little bit funny there. And I just need to keep climbing. This is one of the most irritating parts about this game, is climbing. I don't know why Okay, where is it? Oh, there it is. It's got a big old arrow pointing to it. We finally found what we need. This sure is a unique flower. This place is really high up. It'd probably be super dangerous. I don't know what else she said, but it's fine. Go pick calla lilies by the riverbank, which is all the way down there. Why not have me pick the calla lilies first? Wouldn't that make the most sense? I mean, I'm not going to complain too much because I'll complain if they send me up really high again, but I doubt they're going to do that because she said something about getting Lotus Heads from the nearby pond or whatever. I have a feeling it's going to be that one right there. The pond in the middle of all those patties or whatever they're called. Whee! Wow, that's a lot of slimes. Wait, where are the calla lilies? Did these slimes swallow our herbs? There's nothing for it. Let's take these slimes out and reclaim the calla lilies. Okay.
This is order.
I couldn't read everything that she said, but I got the general gist of it, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
Retribution.
There we go. And that one's dead. Now it's just a matter of this one right here. Ah, crap. It can't damage me when I have that shield up, though, can you? We finally got our calla lilies. Let's hope these calla lilies can still be used. Slime swallowed calla lily. Ugh. I wouldn't use it. I'd be like, never mind, I can find something else. I can find it somewhere else. That's just my personal opinion on the matter. Wonder what's up with this. Why is it doing that? That's weird. That's not where I'm supposed to go, by the way. It's just, I don't think I ever noticed that treasure chest, or maybe there was a puzzle involving it that I didn't, that I never figured out. Okay, the Lotus Heads should be around here, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, wait a second. Now doesn't seem to be the right time to be picking Lotus Heads. Zai wanted us to pick Lotus Heads between midnight and 6, right? We'll have to wait for the right time. Okay. Okay, game. I understand. You want to mess with me, that's fine. I mean, I remember it saying that, but I just find it funny that they would actually waste your time like that. Not that it's really that big of a deal. It didn't waste too much time. That should do it. Let's take these Lotus Heads back. Okay, now do I have to wait until a specific time for her to be out there? Nah. Little shame. I thought the Lotus Heads were going to be up here. In like the little pond up here. But I guess they didn't want to put them there for some reason. It would have made sense to me. Yeah, it seemed like they're intentionally growing them. But, yeah. Okay, she's still there, obviously. You're back. Were you able to find the herbs I asked for? Got them right here. Thanks for all your help. I've also asked Mr. Bai, or Miss Bai rather, to help me with handling the herbs. Let's go and take them to the mill. I don't know why I read that as Mr. Okay. Probably because there's a novel that I've read with a character whose name is like Bai Xiao Chun, or however you say that. Very interesting novel. Okay. Oh, allow me to take care of these herbs. Once I'm finished, you can take them back and start concocting the medicine. Thank you. Now, I just need to find a way of making the medicine a little sweeter. Otherwise, there's no way the kids will be willing to take it. Are you so busy around this time every year? Yes, more or less. There aren't many young people in Kingshi Village these days. so we have to help out wherever we can. Being busy for these few days every year is not a problem. Besides, things have already been much easier this year thanks to all your help. In previous years, I'd have to spend many days gathering herbs, to say nothing of the amount of time it would take to make the medicine. Alright, thanks for your help. I'll go process these herbs now, and then I'll prepare my Xiao lantern. I almost forgot to release one last year. Have to make sure I don't forget this time. What would you like to wish for? For everyone in Kingshi Village to stay in good health? Yeah, I'll probably wish for something like that. But wishes lose effect if you say them out loud, so you're not getting anything more out of me. These are for you. Thanks for your help today. Okay, I'm surprised it didn't have me make one for her. I was expecting that, because that's usually how most of these have gone. But, let's go to the next one on the list. After reading the lantern, of course. If I can access it. There we go. May everyone be in good health this year. Well, you basically told me exactly what it was going to say, so I guess it's lost its effect. Something seems to be bothering Granny Ruojin from Kingshi Village. Well then, time to go talk to her again.
Guess we can rest a bit.
It's been a long time since I talked to her. Been a long time since I've talked to a lot of these characters. The Lantern Rite is here once again. Is there something on your mind, Granny Ruojin? Things should be festive and lively during the Lantern Rite, you know? But in Kingshi Village, the elderly are too old and the young are too young. All those young workers that have since flocked to the big city are either too busy and can't get time off of work to celebrate the festival, or they're too far away to make it back home in time. The Lantern Rite is a lively festival. It's a time when everyone should gather together to celebrate. Sure, I understand that it mustn't be easy for them either, but what about all the festivities? There's no use complaining. That's no way to celebrate. If you'd be so kind, I'm sure Miss Bai could use a hand right about now. The young lady said that she wanted to prepare a table full of food for everyone and is already hard at work on the preparations. I'm afraid that she won't be able to manage on her own. Leave it to me. Oh, thank you. You're too kind. Okay. Let's go over here then. All the way back to where she was. I don't know why, but she didn't feel that far away before. She must have been at a different place. Seems we still need quite a few more ingredients. Let me lend you a hand. Huh? Oh, are you willing to help? You've come right on time. I was just starting to worry that we wouldn't manage to get all the ingredients. Let me see here. If you could, please help me get 3 chunks of raw meat and 3 pieces of fowl. In the meantime, I'll think of a way to procure the other ingredients. Okay, that's not hard because I already have them. Were you able to get those 3 chunks of raw meat and fowl? Of course I was. There we go. Give both of those. Great. That should be just enough. Yes, I'll also need you to help me go to Pop's Kai and tell him to bring all the chairs and tables over. I plan on making lots of dishes, so if we wait too long to set up the tables, I'm afraid that the food might start getting cold. What the?
If you dare to listen.
Oh, that's creepy. Okay. I was like wondering what in the world, why all those noises all of a sudden popped up. Pop's Kai. Oh, are you looking for me? We'll be needing the tables and chairs soon. Ah, yes, the tables and chairs. I remember now. I've already prepared everything. Ah, but there should still be some more inside the shop. Alrighty, let's just bring them all out then. You bring out the tables and chairs together with Pop's Kai. That should be enough tables and chairs for everybody. I never expected that you'd come all the way here to help me. I'm happy that I could help. Heh. I must say that you're quite an extraordinary young man. But why haven't you gone home yet? Don't you plan on celebrating with your family? Well, there's reasons. No need to fret, I won't ask any further. I'm sure you have your reasons. If you're willing to celebrate the festival here, you're more than welcome to join us. As they say, the more the merrier. Okay, talk to Granny Rojan again. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Pop's Kai before. That's quite an interesting name. For a second there, I thought it was like a typo when she said Pop's Kai. I was like, are you sure you don't mean Pop Kai? Like, I don't know. Ah, you're back. Sorry for making you do so much work on a festive day like this. I'm glad I could help. Thank you, you're too kind. I've also been doing my part and managed to make quite a few Xiao lanterns for the people of Genshin Village. If you'd like, you can find me near the gate later this evening. We'll release the Xiao lanterns and celebrate the festival together. But who knows where the children have run off to? There's no way I could go and find them with these old legs. Could I trouble you to round them up for me? They've always loved releasing the Xiao lanterns. And be sure to tell anyone else you find along the way to head back to the village. The more the merrier, you know? So now I've got to find a bunch of brats? Wait a second, why is it telling me to talk to Granny Rojan again? That's a little odd. That is a little odd. I thought she just told me to go find the kids. I guess it gathered them all for me? You're here. Well then, let us prepare. We shall be releasing the Xiao lanterns once night falls. Sure. Head to the entrance of Kingshi Village at night between 1800 and midnight. Okay, right about there. It's a little bit odd. I didn't skip anything. I could have swore she said to go find the kids for us, so I don't know what's going on. Talk to her. With so many of us gathered together now, things are finally starting to feel like a festival. Heh, now let's release this Xiao lantern together, shall we? Everyone releases their Xiao lanterns. I wish everyone excellent health and good fortune in the coming year. And may all the youngsters, wherever they are, see their dreams come true. Alright, Granny Rojan. If we wait any longer, the food I prepared will start getting cold. Wow, look at all the tasty food. Can we go now, Granny? Oh, children. Very well then, off you go now. Won't you be joining them, Granny Rojan? Oh, me? I'm in no hurry. Besides, I'd like to watch the Xiao lanterns a while longer. Which reminds me, these are for you, dear. It's my way of saying thank you for helping prepare all the festivities. Thank you, Granny Rojan. You're most welcome. From the looks of it, you must still be quite young. I imagine that all this running around must have left you quite tuckered out indeed. Why don't you stay with us for a while and join the festivities? It's good to have a rest after rushing about all year long. Okay, interesting. That's the end of that one. Once again, I wasn't required to make a Xiao lantern, and once again, I keep accidentally going into that menu. Okay. Now I gotta read this lantern if I can get over to it. May families be reunited in joy. Okay. Ah, crap. I did not mean for that to happen. It just got stuck. Select that one. The Gift of a Lantern. Miss Bai from Kingshi Village seems to be making some preparations. So I will view the request here and select it. Now I've got to go talk to Miss Bai. And hopefully make it over to her in short order. Yes, I did. How do you do, traveler? Thanks for your help the last time. Kingshi Village hasn't been this lively in a while. You're most welcome. In previous years, only Xiao and I were around, so we could only make the children a few Xiao lanterns, talk to the old folks about some domestic business, and whip up a few good dishes. But with your help, we were able to have a lively Lantern Rite this time. But I guess we should look to return to normal now. I should see to the elderly folk in the village. I meant to go to Jing Chen today. If you don't mind, could you come along with me? Lead the way. Alright, let us go to his place first. Okay, I'm supposed to talk to Jing Chen. All the way down here. Whoa. I wasn't expecting to fall like that. Jing Chen. Is it you, dear? Are you back? I'm sorry, you must have mistaken me for someone else. Nonsense, I haven't lost my senses. How could I not recognize my own wife? Oh my goodness. He thinks I'm his wife? That's a little bit odd. I was just telling you that, with such a huge festival just around the corner, maybe we should get some new clothes for our daughter. Oh, I see you've brought a guest, a seamstress. Once again, you've read my mind. Grandpa Jing Chen, it's me, Miss Bai. I brought you some tofu the other day. Surely you haven't forgotten me already. Ah, Miss Bai. Of course I remember you, Miss Bai. Your father was telling me how proud he is of you not so long ago. Eh? When was that? Dear, perhaps you remember. I'll choose I remember. Just like I said, there's nothing wrong with my memory. And... Grandpa Jing Chen, why don't you take some rest? No need to strain yourself. Traveler, how about you help Grandpa Jing Chen clean the house? I'll keep him company in the meantime. Leave it to me. Thank you. Okay, so now I've got to clean up... Oh, great. I've got to switch out characters, I guess. That sucks. Hopefully I have a... I guess I'll choose this one since... Wait a second, I've got an idea. Instead of that, I'm going to switch out her for Jean. No, maybe Sucrose. Sucrose is better.
My experiment.
There we go. And, dude, whoops, what am I doing? There we go. It takes a little bit to clean up these piles of dust. Leaves or whatever they're supposed to be. This house should pass the White Club test now. Let's go. Okay. Let's go back and join them. Okay. I'm gonna... I can never read what Paimon says fast enough. And I don't know if they know that that's a problem. But I wish that they wouldn't have her talk.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
That's... I just wish that they wouldn't have them talk without you having the ability to control how fast they're talking. Because I'd like to read it, you know? Okay. Dear, come have a word with Miss Bai. Her father is such a skilled craftsman. They sell their tofu in Liyue Harbor. It's top quality. Right, Miss Bai, I forgot to ask what brought you here. We brought you a Xiao Lantern. Xiao Lantern. Ah, so considerate. You bring me those each year, Miss Bai. Do you remember, dear? I used to make great Xiao lanterns back in the day. Our neighbors liked them so much that they asked me to make some for them too. Xiao lanterns are so beautiful. They really light up each lantern right. Wait, I'll hang it for you. Let me hang it up. Alright, just be careful. Don't hurt yourself. Okay. Now I've got to hang it up on top of the roof. Crazy. Craziness. How'd they ever hang it up before? I mean, obviously. Yeah, it's hanging from there. That's kind of dangerous. Did you hang the Xiao lantern? Truly breathtaking. The upcoming year is bound to be another great one. It sure will. Grandpa Jingchen, it's time for us to leave now. We still have a few errands to run. I'll visit you again soon. I see. Young people like you always have something to do. Can't get a moment's respite. Goodbye. Ah, sure, dear. Don't forget to look after our land. I think that the game thought that I was playing the female protagonist. Because otherwise that's not really appropriate to repeatedly call me dear in this case. But whatever. I don't know if I can get up here. Okay, yeah, I can. And there we go. Talk to her. I'm really grateful for your help. If I'd gone there on my own, it would have taken me hours to get everything done. I didn't want to leave Grandpa Jingchen on his own right before the festival. What about you? Me? I'm going back to the mill. There's still so much work to be done. I inherited the mill when my father passed away. I left my job at Liyue Harbor to continue the family tradition. I don't know if it makes sense, but doing the same things he used to do, being in the same environment, makes me very nostalgic. I often recall the many things that my father used to tell me, especially during this time of the year. Oh, I almost forgot. With Grandpa Jingchen on my mind, I didn't make a Xiao lantern for myself. The problem is I didn't have any spare materials either. I'm afraid I won't get everything done in time if I go looking for materials now. Traveler, would you mind collecting some for me? Not at all. I really appreciate it. Okay. So I'm gonna give her the materials then, yeah. Have you gathered the materials yet? Yes, I have them right here. Thank you. Because I haven't turned any of them in. Or, not turned them in, but, you know, I haven't made them into Xiao lanterns. Thank you so much. I'll make myself a Xiao lantern later. I used to release Xiao lanterns together with my father. When I'm done making this one, I'll have to release it on my own. But I hope he'll be able to see it. He'll definitely be able to see it. Thank you so much. I wish you a happy Lantern Rite. That was nice. Okay. I think I can make another wish. So let's see if I can. I actually need to complete one more to be able to make another wish. Why do I keep selecting that? Every single time I do that. Okay. Now if I can only select one of these. There we go. May all go well. Verses and Vistas of Lantern Rite Part 2. Painter Vermeer seems to be looking for King Xiao. Okay. Let's go finally finish this one. I think this is how the whole Lantern Rite kind of started off, I think. I don't remember. Or not the whole Lantern Rite, but how the string of quests first started off, rather. So it'd be kind of fitting for this to be the final one. And the string of them. I wonder if he finished his painting and if we'll get to see it. It's been a while, obviously. He's gonna be up on the same hill still. Wow, that looks nice. How they did that. All lit up. Yeah, I have to say that this game does look pretty good aesthetically. You know, it's not the best graphics I've ever seen from a game. I think I prefer this style overall, though. Stupid pig. Over here, traveler. Over here. You're the artist that made an arrangement with King Xiao earlier. Yes, that's me. That poet and I agreed that we would create a work of art that sums up the Lantern Rite. You even helped me find my paints and brushes back then, remember? Yes, I recall that. My painting. Well, I have actually painted a lot already. Scenes, people, even animals. I'm confident that these works accurately portray their subjects, but I can't say any of them really sums up the Lantern Rite. I haven't been able to eat or sleep for days with this hanging over my head. I practically used up all my paint, and still none of my paintings really capture the spirit of the festival. So, I want to go find that poet and see how his poem is coming along. Traveler, do you know where he headed off to? He went to Kingshi Village. Kingshi Village? What did he go there for? Poetic inspiration? Quick, traveler, we must go to Kingshi Village and find him. Perhaps I may also be able to find some inspiration there. Ahem. Anyway, let's set out. Okay, all the way back to Kingshi Village. Let's just hope that it isn't too far away from the teleporter. Yeah, it's right next to it. That's funny. I wasn't sure if it was going to be next to it or not. So this is the final one, I think. Like, I don't think there's going to be any other quests after this one. I could be wrong about that, though. I mean, these quests just kind of seem to pop up as you do them. This is Kingshi Village, then. Where's that poet? Has he gone to look for inspiration somewhere? Last time we met, he was playing Lantern Riddle games with the children. Lantern Riddles? What is the meaning of this? Did he fail to find inspiration for his poem and give up altogether? Anyhow, regardless of what he's up to, the Lantern Rite is almost over. There's no time to waste. Let's go ask the person in charge around here. Today I must absolutely see where our competition stands. Okay. And hello, Granny Erosion. Why, if it isn't the Traveler? Thanks to you, our village finally has some festive cheer to it. Oh, you've brought a new face with you, I see. If I may ask. He's an artist, and he's here to look for King Xiao. Looking for Mr. King Xiao, is he? That's just as well. When Miss Wangya left several days ago, Mr. King Xiao said that he would like to stay here for a while longer. He should still be making up lantern riddles for the children. If my memory serves, he's taken them outside. You'll probably have to find him outside. He really is playing lantern riddle games. Traveler, if you could do me a favor, go tell that poet that I've come. I will be here getting ready. No matter what, today I must see where our competition stands. Okay. He's all the way over there. Wow, that's quite a ways. I think that's where the, that area was where he was doing the lantern riddles. So, just gotta make my way over there again. Take a bit. I wonder if there are any treasure chests around here that I've missed, or that I've been ignoring. I'm sure there are. I mean, I saw a treasure chest earlier, for example, and I didn't even bother trying to get. That's because I didn't know where the puzzle was, so I just said, never mind, you know? Ha ha ha, I think you're all getting the hang of it. You're getting the answers faster and faster every time. Vermeer's here. Vermeer? Ah yes, that artist. Let me see. By my count, this is indeed the agreed date. Pity, then, that my poem remains as yet unfinished. Nor have these children yet had their fill of these lantern riddles. Well, perhaps this is the uttermost limit of my poetic skill, then. Would you, perchance, accompany me to gather some inspiration once again? Perhaps I should not say that it is gathering inspiration. Rather, let us walk together. Uncle King Joe, does this mean that we're not solving lantern riddles anymore? I still want to give them a try. I want to solve some lantern riddles too, Uncle King Joe. I want to solve a few more too. Ha ha ha, settle down, children. I shall just go for a short stroll with this friendly traveler here. I shall return soon to give you all new lantern riddle. Go on back to Kingshi Village and I will find you there when I get back. How's that? Okay, you're amazing, Uncle King Joe. You can come up with so many riddles. You've read a ton of books, haven't you, Uncle King Joe? Or I read that completely differently from how it says, but it's the same thing. I want to grow up to be just like you, Uncle King Joe. Well, let us go then, traveler. Let us bring this trivial matter to an end. Can't leave those children waiting for too long now. Okay. Let's go. It's all the way over here. I wonder if you'll actually be able to come up with anything from over here. Heh. The scenery here is perfect. Okay. I got it. Let's go to the next place. I don't know what he was gonna say, but I obviously didn't say to read the thing properly. I don't know why, but my head is hurting a little bit right now. It's making it more and more difficult for me to concentrate on this. What in the world is that? I thought I saw something there for a second, like a flower or something. Anyways. So after this, I don't know what other events they're going to have. Or when they're going to have other events, rather. I imagine that they're going to eventually add a new region to explore. But they may still have another month or two before that happens, I don't know. This event has been pretty thorough, though. Like, not thorough, but extensive. Which is cool. Okay, gaze. Not bad. Quite suitable for writing a lantern riddle. Okay, follow King Joe all the way over there. My goodness, dude. Going all over the place. Just all over the place. Never stops. But yeah, I wonder if the next area that they add is going to be in the chasm area, which is in like the lower left-hand corner of the map. You know, the southwest corner of the map, whatever you want to call it. I think that has to do with the Fatui. Oh, is this a proper cutscene? Alright, I've got it. One sentence for the lantern riddle. Alright then, the lantern riddle is all done. Let us go to Kingshi Village now. I will tell you the riddle once we arrive. Okay. I didn't know that I was going to do a lantern riddle. Oh, I've got to go talk to the children first again, huh? I don't know why, but it's not letting me pick up any of those pine cones. It finally did, but it wasn't letting me pick up the other ones. I was trying. Okay. Let's talk to little Xiao, I think that's the one. Uncle King Zhou's back. Uncle King Xiao, have you finished writing a new lantern riddle for us? I'll get it right this time, I think. I'll think this one through carefully. Ha ha ha, yes, I've already written down the lantern riddle. My liege, please help me hang this Xiao lantern up a little higher, if you would. Okay, I have a feeling it's gonna be... Where is it gonna be at? Where? Where does it want me to hang it at? Oh, over there. Why would it want me to hang it there? That's weird. Talk to King Xiao. Children, look at this Xiao lantern. The riddle's answer is a thing at the Lantern Rite. Go on, guess. I must go tend to a matter with this traveler here. I'll be back to play with you once I'm done. Ah, Uncle King Xiao, what have you got to go do? I must go find a certain painter to sell a certain competition. I write the best poem, and he creates the best painting, and we see whose work is better. Well, you're going to win for sure, Uncle King Xiao. All those lantern riddles you made were great. Is that so? Thank you for your praise. Take this Xiao lantern to Kangxi village first and try to guess it. It's not safe alone in the wild. Don't worry, Uncle King Xiao. We're familiar with around here. We can make it back on our own. Go and show that painter what you've got. Then, Uncle King Xiao, after you finish your competition with that painter, hurry on back to play with us. Of course, I will go find you as soon as I'm done tending to the matter. A great poem indeed. Hee, that's not even a poem, my liege. Nothing more than a lantern riddle. Alright, we shall find that painter then. He's been waiting long enough. Okay. I wonder if I can actually see what the lantern riddle is. Countless ships over the waters, over the waves do glide, their lamps lighting up Guyan's stones. They float along with the ocean tide, till the dragon and fish they rest at their last bones. Is it talking about ships? I don't know. Obviously, I didn't read it carefully enough, and I don't really care to since I don't have to. But I'm sure somebody will figure it out. Okay, all the way back to Vermeer. Actually, I could have just teleported to him, can't I? Let's see. Yeah, I can just teleport to him. I'll just do that. It's easier that way. So, I wonder if they're gonna finish, if this is gonna wrap it up. Let's see. You're here at last. Have you written that poem? No, I have not penned anything suitable. So, you too. Ahem, so you haven't, have you? Liyue is large and its households are many. I pondered the matter long, yet I could not find an appropriate summation for Lantern Rite. Have you, then, finished your painting? I haven't either. Liyue is too large. How could I paint it all, unless the sky itself were to be my canvas? So in the end, neither of us was able to create a poem or an artwork that could encompass Liyue Harbor and the Lantern Rite. I suppose, then, that this may be considered a draw. Fine, alright then. Uncle King Xiao, we figured that lantern riddle out. Okay. What is it? Lantern riddle? What lantern riddle? It's nothing really, I just came up with some lantern riddles to entertain those kids. Oh, what is it? Could you tell me one? Countless ships over the waves do glide, their lamps lighting up Guyan stones. They float along the ocean tide till the dragon and fish they rest at their last bones. You wrote this riddle for kids? It's Uncle King Joe. Who's this other uncle? He's that painter. If this poet didn't want to compete with me, then why would he make that agreement? You're mistaken. At first I indeed saw it as a competition. I spent that much energy going everywhere in search of inspiration, wanting to compose the perfect poem. But as you may have realized as well, it's impossible to encompass Liyue Harbor and the Lantern Rite in just a few lines of words, so you came here to play lantern riddle games with children? Exactly. So I came to play with children, hoping I would find some poetic inspiration in these delightful lantern riddle games. Though I never found inspiration for my poem, I was able to come up with a number of lantern riddles. The children have certainly enjoyed it. Perhaps this experience is the very poem I sought, but alas, where would I begin writing it? Thus, with no poem, I have no way of competing with you. You people of Liyue are so strange. Then what about our competition? Who won and who lost? A draw is simply unacceptable to me. This other uncle sure likes to talk a lot. Of course the winner is Uncle King Joe. He's awesome. He came up with so many lantern riddles, and I bet you can't even guess the answers to them. This poet. Hold on, I have an idea. How about this? Let's have a new competition. Oh? And how do you propose we commence this new competition? You created a lot of lantern riddles for these kids, right? Well, when I was searching for inspiration for my painting, I saw lots of Xiao lanterns and their decorative patterns. You write the riddle and I'll paint the Xiao lantern. The children will serve as judges, and whoever's work they like more will be deemed the winner. Is that fair? Okay, it suits me just fine. And also suits the spirit of the Lantern Rite. A very suitable competition indeed. Then it's settled. Let me first prepare my painting supplies, and then let our new competition commence. You guys sure have a lot of energy. Gather around, children. Show me the riddle this poet fellow writes, and I'll paint you a beautiful Xiao lantern. I fear that you won't be able to keep up with me. Okay, talk to Granny Roshan again. Oh, do you need anything? About King Joe and Vermeer. Oh, those two? Don't worry about them. As long as they're willing to accompany the children, I'm fine with them. This is a festive season, after all. It's a good thing. It's good for things to be lively. Blah. You were always running around helping out Kingshi Village. Thank you, child. It's nothing. You sure are a kind-hearted child. Here, take these as thanks. You must have yourself a happy festival now. I hope that future Lantern Rites here will be this exciting. Oh, is that the end? Wow. And they disappeared. Let's see. I'll check out this very fast. Complete a total of 23 Lantern Rite requests. Cool. Now I'm at level 25 for this. Claim that one. And that one. There we go. Now...
Osmanthus what?
There we go. I was trying to shut him up. Where am I supposed to go? I guess in here. There we go. Now read this last lantern, if I can. Why isn't it moving? It's not letting me move. There we go. Countless ships over the waves do glide, their lamps lighting up Guyan stones. They float along the ocean tide till... Okay. I still don't know the answer to that one. I can't think of it off the top of my head. It doesn't help that I've got a slight headache right now. Let's see. Is there anything else I can do? Not as far as that's concerned. And I think that I've done everything as far as this stuff is concerned as well. So yeah, let's look at the Xiao Lantern Market thingy very fast. I have some points that I can spend, so I may as well buy up this stuff just because I can. I may be able to buy all of these. I don't know yet though. Yeah, I should be able to buy them all. Okay, and the only thing I'm missing now is the stuff from Xiao Market 2, which is... I still have plenty of stuff that I can buy here. I think the most valuable thing to me is probably the Hero Wits. Hero's Wit or whatever. So I don't have any more things that I can use to buy them, but it's not a big deal. And that's pretty much it for now, yeah. Other than Theater Mechanicus, but I don't really want to do that right now.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Okay. Wise words from Zhongli. Thank you very much for watching, and the next time I play, maybe a little while, I don't know. Whenever the next content comes out, it may come out, you know, shortly after I release this video, or it may come out even before I release this video, because I've recorded several of these in advance, so, yeah. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you the next time. In the meantime, I will be still continuing to upload Dragon Warrior videos, or at least I should be, unless something goes wrong with my equipment. So yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye.